Hello everyone, welcome back to Ruijie RCNA class. I am Nick Xia. We have talked a lot of courses in this training, and today we will have a review and talk about the inter-PC communication. Do you remember the first course? Tom tried to FTP to Bob's server, but he failed. Then we talk about the TCP/IP ARP technology, and last course we learned the working principle of a switch. So today we will have a review and talk about how do PCs communicate with each other. Remember that when Jack's PC sent to the FTP packet, it needed to encapsulate it first. So the application layer, FTP protocol, and transport layer, FTP belong to TCP, then internet layer. The source IP is Jack's PC and the destination is Bob's server. We can ask Bob. And for the data link layer, the source MAC address is Jack's PC. But how can a destination MAC address be determined? Yeah, I know that you remember we talked about the ARP technology. So, at the beginning, Jack's PC will send the request ARP to Bob's server to ask for Bob's MAC address. We can find that the source MAC address is CAOO, but destination is follow F. This is because ARP request is a broadcast packet. And when the switch receives it, the switch will record the MAC address and with the port number. So here will be a MAC address entry in the MAC address table. Then, because this is a broadcast packet, the switch will flood the packet to all of the other ports. After receiving the ARP packet from Jack's PC, only Bob's server will reply it, because the destination IP is Bob's server. Okay, so but before Bob's server replied, it will also record the IP address and the MAC address. Pay attention. Here, the PC will record the Jack's IP and the MAC. This table we call it ARP table. And in the switch, we call the table MAC address table. It records the MAC address with the port number. Okay, please don't get confused. When Bob's PC sends the ARP reply packet to the switch, we can find that the source MAC address is Bob's server, and the destination MAC address is CAOO Jack's PC. This is because Bob's server can check the ARP table, and it already knows the destination. So ARP reply is a unicast packet. When it sends to switch, the first thing, switch will also record it. Record Bob's server's MAC address with the port 2. Then the switch will check the MAC address table because there is an entry CAOO with the port 1. So the switch will just send it to the port 1. So after receiving the ARP replay packet, now all of the ARP working processes already finished, and Jack and Bob's device already learn each other's MAC address. Of course, Jack will also record the IP, Bob's server's IP and Bob's server's MAC address in the ARP table. Now, Jack's PC can start to send the FTP packet, then to the switch, and the switch will check MAC address table, then send to Bob's server from the port 2. Then Bob's server will reply this packet, and the switch will check this packet and send to the port 1. Okay, let us have a summary. Today we have a review of the former courses technology. By now, we already learned ARP technology, IP address, working principle of switch, and working principle of inter-PC communication. I hope you guys can try to draw the topology and analysis the process by yourself. If you can teach other guys and make them understand it clear, you will have a better understanding of this. I think you will gain a lot. And at last, I also leave several exercises. Please read and answer it. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.